updates on Spirit Girl. We did get the Vivid Magenta ink cartridge. For those of you who've been following the ink cartridge saga, and so we should be able to plug all that in this week and finally do some print tests and get this comic printed to the people who bought it and offer it for sale for people. So I'll have to figure out how many. The initial idea was to do like a print run, a short print run, do 15, 20 of them, number them, sign them, and maybe add like a sketch card or something in it, we'll see, to make it like a special product, like you're the first, you guys are the first, you get one. I might just send it out to some people who have been have had a paid subscription for X amount of time, which like essentially pays for the shipping and all that, right? So we're close to being able to get this printed, and then once those are sent out and they're all in the hands of the super fans, well, I'll print it digitally for people to read behind the paywall, and then sometime later I'll publish it for free for new subscribers who don't want to get a paid subscription, to kind of get an idea of what the story is about and see if they want to get on board with it. But I'm working on it so that, like, Spirit Girl 2, I'm lettering right now and doing shading and coloring, and as I'm going, I'm thinking of ideas of how I might be able to do color full time. We'll see how that goes. You know, as time goes, it just gets, I just keep getting better and better and acquiring new skills and just getting better at making these comics. I'm excited about what I'm working on for Spirit Girl 3. So 1 and 2. 1 is just like a short 10-page comic, which is the intro to the story. And number 2 is like the full chapter. So that's like 16 pages or something like that, or 14, I can't remember. And then that kind of fleshes out the conflict, what's going on, what the stakes are, and we see the villain. We were introduced to the villain. Number 3 is the backstory of the villain, and we go back 1,000 years, which is going to flesh out the world of Northland and the planet Torlin, and because the origin happens in an eastern continent, so it's the number 3 is really going to flesh out it's going to immerse you in this world more and explain why these villains are in the valley and what happened to them that they became villains. And then number 4 is the villain defeating Spirit Girl and Ranger Dave and capturing them, and ultimately Spirit Girl's and Ranger Dave's victory. And throughout that, it's going to be some things that happen that are rough. You know, I'm gonna put some of these characters through the paces, and you know, I'm not gonna say more than that. It's you know, I've given you the idea of what the story is, but even though I've given you all of that, you'll want to read it. There's some things that are going to happen, I think, that are going to I'm not going to say. Okay, the traffic's opening up. I'm going to end this video and focus more on where I'm driving. So best of luck with everything. See you in the next newsletter. Hope you have a good weekend.